All right, so let's look at the larger market itself out there, right? I mean, can you believe that about 30,000 new products are launched every year? Okay, 30,000. Just imagine that number in your head. And now tell me, out of that, what percentage of products fail? And you can type your answers in the chat. 99%. Very optimistic, Shyam. Anybody else wants to give it a go? Satish says 90, Janani says 98, Prasanna 95, 96, Sham Kumar 90 to 95, Veda 85, 97, 99. Wow, y'all are really pessimistic, I say. You're a very pessimistic crowd on Thursday night. 76, yeah. Yeah, it is globally. Yeah, it is globally. And this is a stat from the Harvard Business School. So yeah, I mean, you're in the ballpark. 95% of products fail, right? Like such an overwhelming majority. It's like, what are we doing wrong? Right? And what do you think is the biggest reason such an alarming percentage fail? You want to type that in your chat or you want to raise your hand? Lack of marketing strategy, Devesh says, okay. PMF not there. I love that, Sham. Kudos to you. Product market fit. Very nice. Rohit Kumar. Very cool. Very cool. Anybody else? Lack of PMF. Very good. Ahead of times. Yeah, that can happen. That's very true. That's very true. I remember in the early 2000s, there were a host of mobile payment companies, right? And this was, and the payments industry just hadn't taken off. Why? Because smartphones weren't that prevalent, right? And we didn't have UPI at the time. So that was really a story of product innovation that had happened ahead of its time. Lack of planning and flexibility. Sham says not, Tanvishta says not identifying the time and the right persona. Okay, very nice, very nice. I like that. So let's look at what MIT says about why innovations fail, because companies, like many of you said, right, they introduce products without a real need. And rightly so, like you said, PMF, right? Lack of product market fit. You introduce, why do companies release products today? Because their competitor did it already, or because they can, because they want to get something out of the door and show revenue, right? And no, absolutely. So you're not really listening to the market and figuring out what is the real need out there that you need to solve for, right? Wonderful. Moving forward. So what is a product launch, right? Like my GIF there, that's supposed to imply what is a product launch there. Why? Lemon in slide. Lemon is one of those things that you associate with a failed product, right? That's why, Satish. Like a car is a lemon, that means it doesn't even work, right? So moving on, what is a product launch? I do get distracted by the chat because you all have really interesting, nice things to say. So what is a product launch? Anybody wants to hazard a guess on this one? And 50% of you have already worked on product launches, which is amazing. So out with it. Give me your definitions of what is a product launch. Either you want to type it out on chat or you want to raise your hand, either one works. Sham says, make the world know about your product. Nice. Attract attention from users. Very nice, Veda. Very nice. I like that.
Bring the product to from the table to the customer.
From the table to the customer. Very nice. Very nice.
Or from the laboratory.
Yes, yes. I like that. Yeah. Introducing the product in market, make product available for end users, inform and educate them about product. Yeah. Product MVP is in live environment and users can come in and access its features. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. That's a lot of great answers. I would say this is definition from the pragmatic group that I've attended training from, and they talk about it as, I completely in alignment with them. It's about creating momentum in the market, right? Your product is ready. It's not just about technical readiness, but product is available. And the GTM teams are ready, all the entire company is ready to help create momentum in the marketplace so that this product succeeds. So that's essentially the goal of a product launch, right? Okay. So let's look at different types of launches, right? In more mature companies, you'll have tiered launches. So you have your tier 1 up to 4. Tier 1 is your big bang launch. You go all out, all guns blazing, shouting from the rooftops, hey, we have this shiny new product. You got to check it out. You're doing PR, you're doing ads, you're doing social, doing all the promotions that money can buy, Tier 2 is more of a limited launch. Maybe you're testing it out, right? Not so sure about the market. You want to launch with just this maybe buy invite only audience and just see how it resonates. A tier 3 launch is like a major release, right? That is an existing product. You found some gaps. You probably listened to your customers and you built out certain capabilities. Now you want to educate your audiences, right? So whether it's customers, analysts, prospects, salespeople, partners, you want to educate all of them on your latest and greatest innovation. And tier 4 launch is like, minor release. You can keep it completely internal, maybe train some support people so they can manage the support tickets, what have you, inform sales if required, that kind of thing. And it's a good practice to tier your launches so that everybody, all the constituents really understand what to expect, right? They understand the terminology. So sales, support, leadership, everybody knows what to expect depending on whether it's a tier 1 launch or a tier 4 launch.